Hello traders and welcome to my channel. My name is Dave Tromp. In this video I want to have a look at why I stopped trading and investing at Etoro and what am I going to do next. So let's have a look at that. So last week I exited all my positions and trades at the Etoro platform, and there are three reasons for this. Two of them have to do with Etoro themselves, and one is a general one. So let's have a look at that. So the two reasons that I stopped trading at Etoro was not that I was not being profitable at their platform, because if we have a look at my graph of my equity, you can see it's been going up since last year May that I started trading and investing on Etoro. But they have made some changes to the leverage on their forex pairs, on the major pairs. So from the beginning of this year I could only trade 20x leverage, so that really limited my possibilities to trade. And also they introduced a 20% more or less fee on Bitcoin holdings. So if you hold Bitcoin on the platform as a CFD or then they charge you 20% management fee per year to do so. And that's quite high. Still, I think you can be profitable holding Bitcoin that way on their platform, but 20% is still a lot. So these are two of the reasons that I've seen changes on the platform that I didn't like so much, and that made me also decide to stop trading over there. If we look at the leverage, why that had a big impact is because I had a drawdown. I always have drawdowns, but due to the fact that right at this moment the leverage was cut to only 20x, I could not recover as quickly as I was usually able to. So yeah, that was not a good thing for me, and there are better opportunities out there. But the main reason is that I've been aware of something that's called the great taking. And that is the idea that all the securities that we are trading are actually not owned by us. And if you're trading CFDs, of course you do not own the underlying securities anyway. But still, I think there's something brewing in the global economy and in the financial system. And if everything comes crashing down, then I think people who are holding things like securities, so that is bonds or ETFs or just general stocks, they will be the losers in that situation, meaning that their assets will be taken in full or in part from them. They will finally see that they do not really own what they think they own. So that's why I'm a big advocate for a long time already of holding gold and silver and Bitcoin. So I decided to go that route and stop owning stocks and bonds and all these things. Anyway, in my pension fund, of course, there are a lot of stocks and bonds anyway. So it's also a way of diversifying my general holdings. So let's have a look at the documentary that's called The Great Taking. If you go to my website here, Dave Tromp Invest With Me, you can see still my performance here, my details. That was my performance on Etoro, and there's also a video about The Great Taking and a link to the actual documentary that you can get here. You can see it on Rumble, YouTube, and you can also download the ebook, or you can buy a printed copy for just the cost price. It's a very interesting read. I suggest you go and read it yourself. Excuse me. So what's next? What's next is what I call the 100-day trading challenge. So I've set a challenge for myself. Let's have a look at that. So I took all my funds from my Etoro account, and I've came up with a challenge for myself to start and do something different. And the idea is to see what works best and to figure out what are the pros and cons of these different ways of trading. And these are ways of trading kind of outside of the old-fashioned traditional financial system. So one of the ways I want to be trading is I want to see if I can trade crypto, spot trading. So I've set up an account at Bitfavo, and I funded it with €1,000, and I'm going to be trading this for 100 days and see what the results will be. So spot trading is just buying Bitcoin and selling Bitcoin, for instance, or other cryptocurrencies. So this is relatively low risk in the sense that you are not using high leverage and no stop losses. You're just by holding either euros or Bitcoin, and in the sense that I want to be holding Bitcoin anyway, it doesn't feel like a big risk. So I funded it with €1,000. Let's see how it goes. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do dollar cost averaging daily. So I'm gonna, for 100 days, I'm gonna buy Bitcoin worth €10. So in total I will have bought for €1,000 Bitcoin, and then let's see what the value of that account will be after 100 days. So it's going to be quite interesting to see if dollar cost averaging will beat the trading approach. And then the third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fund a forex trading account, but I'm going to fund it using Bitcoin. I funded it for about €500 of Bitcoin, but the account I'm using can have very high leverage, maybe 500 to 1 or 1,000 to 1, meaning that I can trade this account, for instance, like it's an account of €5,000. So I only have to deposit a small amount, and I can keep the rest of my Bitcoins in my own wallet. And then with this small amount, I can trade the full amount that I have in my wallet and in my trading account. So this is a way to mitigate the risk of the broker taking off with all of my funds. So because I only have to deposit a small amount of funds, because they allow me to trade with high leverage. So this is my usual trading, so the forex trading that you can also follow on my Gumroad account. If you go there, you can subscribe and you will get updates on my trading forecast and weekly reviews. So if you're interested in that, have a look at that. And then the fourth way, what I'm going to do is it's kind of a little bit of dabbling with decentralized exchanges that allow you to trade futures contracts. So I'm just going to use €200 worth of probably USDC I'm going to deposit. So that's the stable coin for the US dollar. And I'm going to see how much percentage I'm going to be able to make trading that way. So the way I'm going to compare these approaches is just percentage wise. So if the crypto spot trading account will be €1,100 at the end, then I made 10%. And if I made €20 on the $200 account, that's also 10%. So then the performance would be the same. So I'm gonna compare it percentage wise. If you wanna follow me, I'm gonna be making other videos going more into depth in all these 4 ways of trading. So the spot trading, dollar cost averaging, my forex trading at Simple FX, and the futures trading. If you already want to open accounts, you can go to my brokers page. If you go to davetromp.com and then trade and then go to brokers, then you will see this page. And then here you have some links to the accounts that I am using. Some of them, or well, actually all of them, are affiliate links. So if you use my links, that will be very much appreciated. I hope you like this update. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.